And you deserve the kind of government that we got. Your responsibility is to go out and talk to people, even if it's just your neighbor. You got to share the information. You got to make sure people understand what the hell is going on, because otherwise, you might as well assume that your neighbor is just caught into this celebrity status type of thing and only paying attention to sound bites on the radio and on TV, 30 and 60-second commercials, and they're running out and voting for the first liberal that they find because they sound pretty good. You got to tell them more than that. You got to make them understand, look, this jackass here that you think that you're supporting, he wants to take away your constitutional rights. And one of those constitutional rights is your freedom to express yourself. He wants to throw you in jail if you're on the wrong piece of public property saying anything that they don't like. It's happening. And this is not a huge story. Why? I'll tell you why. Because if this hit the mainstream media, lamestream press, they blew this up. Let me tell you something. There would be some massive changes, because the liberal left wouldn't stand for this either, because, hey, they're the ones out there holding the signs most often. And if they think that they're not going to be able to do it, oh no, they're going to make sure that those people get ousted, thrown out, thrown in jail, maybe even hung and shot. I don't know, but they're not going to stand for it. But we on the right, we're going to stand for this? Are you kidding me? The United States court system just told us that they rule over the United States Constitution. And you want to sit back in your house, twiddle your thumbs, and just agree with me. Don't agree with me. Get out there and do something so they can't continue this. Because this is the most dangerous aspect and the most dangerous thing that is happening to this country. And it affects all of us, liberals, moderates, and conservatives alike. And people better wake up to this fact, or else you're going to end up not having any constitutional rights, and you're going to, wonder, how the hell did this happen? And I'm telling you how it's happening, and you still want to sit on your hands? No, I'd be the biggest activist right now. If I were you, I'd be out there starting a radio show of my own. I'm telling you, if I heard this information, that would be the catalyst for me to get out there and do something about it. Oh, yeah, you better believe it. If somebody's going to tell me I cannot speak freely anywhere in this country, I can't speak freely on government property? Are you kidding me? Oh, no. There would be, I'd make sure, there'd be hell to pay. Trust me, no. If I had the wherewithal, the money to do it, you know what? I'd go out there and do an on-location broadcast on the plaza. Because the First Amendment doesn't end on government property. As a matter of fact, it's more important that the First Amendment be upheld on government property than off of it. I don't know how else to get people motivated. I tell them this stuff, and then you still want to sit on your hands. Well, if you don't exercise your rights, it's like a muscle. You're going to lose it. It is going to wither, shrivel up, and die. Plain and simple. Did you know that I have this in the paper pile about the Star Wars movie. And it's being blasted as being anti-white. Now, I haven't seen the trailer yet. Because, a lot of people are saying, well, it looks really good, Rod. It looks really good, man. You got to see. I'm not a... Look, the first trilogy, excellent. Awesome stuff. Second trilogy, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I don't think it was awful as some people say it was, but it definitely wasn't as good as it could or should have been. I mean, it was okay. I mean, I think Hayden Christensen could have been, somebody else could have played Darth Vader. But hey, by the way, he's a Canadian. And he was pretty to look at, I guess. So that's one of the reasons why he got the part. Hayden, I look at. I don't know where is he gone. I haven't seen him do anything. He did one movie, Jumper. After that I know about. I don't know. Maybe he's done more. I've only seen him in one other movie after Star Wars, and that was the movie Jumper, which again wasn't bad. It was interesting concept. It kind of took a bit from Beast. From the X-Men, because he could teleport himself to different places, so it kind of took a little bit from that. But he wasn't a superhero or anything. He was just this person that had this ability to do this. I guess he learned how to do it. Good plot, decent plot. Acting, not just Hayden Christensen. The entire cast was kind of actually, B-grade actors, but it was entertaining. It wasn't bad. I haven't seen him do anything else. I don't know if he has or I'm not saying that he hasn't. I just haven't seen him do anything else. I haven't seen him, be in anything else. And maybe that's because he's been overshadowed by kind of like what's his name, Daniel Radcliffe of the Harry Potter thing. He did The Woman in Black. I guess he's doing a Woman in Black 2 sequel or something like that. I hear. But I haven't seen him in much. He did the nude thing on stage in the British equivalent of Broadway. I haven't seen him in much, but it would have been better if they had better casting, I'm sure. But so now they're talking about that this new Star Wars. And I'm not that interested in it simply because he sold it off to Disney. And now Star Wars is going to be Disneyized, if you will, and I'm not looking forward to that. But I'm told from the previews, people that have seen the preview, that it looks really good. But the problem is some people are saying that it bashes white people. So I'm going to save that for tomorrow's show. Remind me of it, please, because I haven't seen the trailer. And I haven't been following the production of because I haven't been really interested in it. And now that everybody's saying, well, it bashes white people. Well, now I think I better take a look at the trailer and see for myself what this is all about. So, but it was in the paper pile to comment on, but I didn't get a chance today to view the trailer. I guess the trailer's like 2.5 minutes long. I don't know. But speaking of other celebrities, we have Mohammed the Clock Boy. You want to talk about a kid who's recently become a mega star, mega celebrity. That's this Clock Boy. I mean, he's even got his own nickname, Clock Boy. And I don't know, well, 14-year-old. Hey, I should ask 14-year-old girls. I mean, because the kid's 14 years old, so he's a teenager. Do you think Ahmed the Clock Boy Muhammad is cute? I don't know. Haven't heard anything about that. Don't know if people think that he's cute or not. Maybe because he's a 14-year-old kid with glasses, maybe they think he's geeky cute or something. I don't know. But that may have been, if he were an Ugmo, he probably would not be getting the fanfare that he's getting. So I'm guessing because of the fanfare that he is getting, that he's considered at least to be cute. I haven't heard anything. Don't know. Just say, you girls out there, you teenage girls, let me know if you think he's cute or not. I don't know. I don't know what cute is anymore. I really don't. I don't know what people, because I look at some of these young people, over 18 to 25, and they, oh yeah, he's models, gorgeous. Really? Okay, I guess my standard of beauty is different from yours, but that shouldn't have any bearing on who they are and how you view them, but it's a natural thing, I guess. But Ahmed the Clock Boy Mohammed stargazes with our president. He's not the 14-year-old. This is from WND as well. The 14-year-old Texas ninth grader with a record of pranks and suspensions. Did you know that about him? Yeah, I've mentioned it before on the show. His sister also was suspended 3 years earlier for threatening to bomb the school. Builds a contraption with wires, computer boards, and a closable case that looks to many like a briefcase bomb. He takes it without permission. Without permission? Who said he didn't have permission? To his public school, where the device interrupts a class with an electronic alarm. Yeah. Now, see, this is the first time I've read a lot, and this is the first time I've read that the device interrupts a class with an electronic alarm. Then when teachers and later police demand an explanation for the device, he refuses to answer, other than to say it's a clock. Now, see, we were led to believe that he showed his teacher this device, and this story says, well, he interrupted class with an alarm. And that we were also told that he cooperated with authorities, administrators and the police. And now we're learning, well, he refused to answer any questions other than to say that it was a clock. The school officials on guard amid a myriad of threats to schools these days want him out the door immediately, and police take him downtown for further questioning. The outcome, however, isn't punishment for the student, Ahmed Mohammed of Irving, Texas. It's invitations from some of the biggest tech names in the country, meeting President Obama at the White House for an astronomy night, a scholarship fund, a special honor from New York City, a meeting with an African head of state wanted for genocide, a tour of Saudi Arabia from a Saudi royal member, a tour of Qatar from the Qatar government, and on and on and on. All for apparently taking a screwdriver to an off-the-shelf commercially manufactured clock, taking it apart, and hauling it to school. Oh, that's new information there. Isn't it funny how we keep getting more and more information the longer this Clock Boy saga goes on? It's absolutely amazing. I mean, here this kid is. He brings a device to school that looks like a bomb. People react to it like it's a bomb. He refuses to cooperate, so people really think it's a bomb. And then when it's just viewed as not a bomb, but a stupid clock, now all those people who treated him like a potential terrorist or criminal, now they're the bad guys, they're the bad people. And all these wonderful other upstanding individuals across the world decide to hail him as a hero and give him tours of the White House and of other places. What is this world coming to? We'll continue this tomorrow because you obviously ran out of time for tonight. I'm Rod Eccles. You've been listening to the Rod Eccles Show. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful tomorrow. I'm out.